Alright guys, we have our weekly race here. It's gonna start similar to how our previous ones have. We had a disconnection, so we're gonna have to form up and go slow here at the start. We're at Sakitto, but it should be pretty neat. We'll see how it goes.
I was in 4th.
Manic trying to catch a lap.
I was in 3rd. I just want to get out of the way. I don't want everybody running over me again.
Almost forgot to enable my rearview mirror there.
I think we're in order. If we can get bunched up good enough, we can go.
Okay. Everybody's ready?
Yeah,
No,
we're kind of
a big gap behind me.
spread out a little bit.
Ah, okay. It's not necessarily the right place to do it anyway.
Catch up,
Go,
Manic.
go all the way around to the start finish.
Yep, sounds good.
Which button is for your U?
Whichever one you set.
I was saying on a G27 it defaults to D-pad down, but outside of that I have no idea. Hopefully he finds it. That would suck to be stuck in the wrong view.
I guess I have a bumper cam going.
How are we going?
Everybody here?
Yep.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. I almost like this version a little bit better with the semi-rolling start. It's kind of a neat way to do it. I mean, we have to because of the way that things go.
No
But
biggie.
I genuinely kind of like it.
This new view is hard to get used to.
I know exactly what he means when it's suddenly a view you're not used to. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. Now, I do have to be careful. In practice, the first 2 or 3 laps, even though the tires felt like they were up to temperature, they really wanted to spin you in a couple
So
of
sorry,
key places. So.
My bad.
Uh-oh. That looks like chaos behind us.
Still no biggie.
Manic is so laid back. Whoa.
Turn, you bitch.
Oh. Alright, we got plenty of laps. No rush. Kind of just stay with him here. Keep right on his booty. Make sure we don't do anything real silly at the start. As you can see from the front left tire, the pressure and temperature bug is at least temporarily fixed. I know in the patch notes it said it was just a temporary thing, so they will theoretically be doing more to address whatever probably caused it in the first place. But it's really nice to be able to push like normal in all of these corners. Obviously that's subjective in terms of what's normal for pushing in these cars, but it's so it's so tricky to push just the right amount in these. And my qualifying time was a 16.599, I think. Usually I don't remember my qualifying times. For some reason I remembered it exactly this time. So if I'm on that sort of pace, that's ideal. We'll see from that point.
Yeah, when I go through there, I forget that I'm driving on the right side. And I've clipped that wall more than a couple times.
I know Mario's pace was about 0.4 better than mine. I think he was about a 16.1, if I remember right.
You're clear, Manic.
So it'd be interesting to see. And he seems to be running about the same pace as I am right now, which is actually good because I'd like to try and save my
I
tires.
have no mirrors or anything with this view.
For a late push.
So I really apologize that I'm screwing up because I can't tell.
Oh, that makes it so tricky. That's why one of the first things I do is go in and set all of my buttons so I know where they all are. Oh no! Poor Mario. Looked like he just got in there a little too hot. Now we have 7 seconds. We could definitely cruise. Sort of keep a nice pace going. Although Mario, is very, very capable of charging hard, so. But if he got stuck in the pack with the rest of them, then he'll be fighting 17.9 is a bit slow.
Up
I
here?
don't think that pace is going to do it. Man, that is a big old pack there. Holy cow. Having a heck of a three-way battle, it looks like. Now I just need to avoid mistakes, keep it on the road, and pick up my pace just a little bit. I was really, really much further off of my pace than I realized. Although I guess the 17.3 was about on pace for what I actually can race. Because that 16.599, I was really, really pushing the car hard everywhere. Although this lap seems like it might be close to that. And I'm not actually pushing all that hard. I mean, I definitely picked up the pace, but I'm not pushing it to the limit everywhere. Because there's still, what, 9 laps?
Hate this view, it's terrible.
Yeah, don't you have
16.9, not
button
bad.
on your wheel to change view?
I forgot which one it is.
Oh.
I got like 3,000 buttons here.
Just press them all. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I'm trying to get my half of the press.
You do that in R Factor 2, you might wind up in somebody else's car. That's happened to me before. And I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. I was in Bub's car. My car was just stuck. So I promptly unprogrammed those buttons once I figured out where they were at.
Oh, that's funny.
I hope I didn't cause you to spin back there, Paradox. I couldn't see exactly where you were.
No, it's good. I actually spun myself.
Whew. This is a good pace for now, though. We're actually pulling out quite a bit of time over Mario with this pace. I mean, I did effectively pick up a second over the pace I was doing. That means he's likely to start pushing back a little bit. But this is sort of what I mean, where the tires suddenly, about 3 or 4 laps in, the tires suddenly feel like they have the grip they're supposed to. It's a really awkward sensation. First couple laps, it almost feels like they're colder than it says they are. Because they chatter like they don't really have any grip. They just sort of skid across the track instead of biting. And then all of a sudden, a few laps in, you suddenly have your normal grip. And my guess is it has something to do with the fix that they made. Because there's more than just this one car that has that feeling now. But it does take a little bit of getting used to not being able to push at all the first couple laps. And really just being patient with it while everything comes back to you. And then not only can you push, your pace just picks up. Because you're just able to put the car in different positions than you were earlier. I mean, like now I'm not pushing any harder than I was before, but I'm just gaining speed consistently through these laps. Also, I will say this car seems to, well, that's better than my qualifying lap. Oddly enough, this car seems to, oh, there's my big mistake, seems to really enjoy having fuel in it. I'm gonna have to be careful because he's going to be
For
going
me?
faster.
You're good.
Just finally had to spin. I knew I was at least gonna have one of.
Yeah, it's such a tough track.
And you go from
Fun,
grip
though.
to lack of grip very quickly around here. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Almost didn't make that breaking point. That was very close. That's probably one of my favorite complexes. Just because when you get it right, it feels amazing. And then 130R backwards is just so weird. Still never feels right taking 130R backwards.
Doesn't feel right taking any part of Suzuka backwards.
Very true. Spoon in particular is really tough. That corner sequence there, if you're not familiar with it, the first two rights there is a corner that's called Spoon. Normally, when you take it the other direction, which is the direction that it's taken in the actual Suzuka circuit, you, That's a big mess up from me. But when you take it the other direction, you actually enter it very, very quickly and then scrub off speed through it. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Ah.
Oh.
This is the worst. That's the worst place I would say.
Yeah, it's very, very tough. It's that I don't know. I have so many issues there when I don't enter it just correctly.
Yeah. The bump's so huge.
Yeah.
And
We're
that
still on
little
second,
horseshoe
though.
you talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, the very start of it.
That's the worst turn on the track. To me, anyway.
Yep. I agree too.
So hard. It makes sense. It's not supposed to be a corner.
I agree
It's
that you would be.
It's basically a double cut through. There's every possibility that Mario will still make a mistake like I did. Although he doesn't have very many laps to hold out, so it's just as possible he'll
Yeah,
hold
I'm losing
out.
time through there somehow. Haven't quite figured it out.
That's much better. I'm guessing drafter meant the fast
The time
double corners.
inhibitor.
That's a tough sequence of corners, that downhill left followed by the fast uphill right. It's really tough. Because you basically have to get the speed just right,
On
otherwise,
your right, drafter.
Yeah, you can have it. I'm not going to hold you up.
otherwise it's really tricky.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Yeah, I got it.
I think
I
I got
can
it. I think I
drift,
got it.
but I
I think I
don't
got
like
it.
to.
No, you just did.
Yeah.
That was some Ken Block shit right there.
I also have to be careful how much these curves you use and how you accelerate off of them. This car does not seem to like quick elevation change. Which is part of the reason that this circuit is so tricky with it. We are catching Mario up. I think we're going to run out of laps though. I think it was about 5.4 seconds last time through. Although I wasn't looking that closely at it. Although we also have to worry about Paradox. As usual, he tends to get faster and faster in the race. Because instead of pushing the car over and over again, he just sort of finds a pace he can run and continues to run that pace. And that consistency usually pays off big time for him. Whereas I have a bad habit of trying to get more and more and more out of it every single lap. It's tough not to. You just want to go faster and faster and faster. And one thing that would help is if I actually took the lap times off
I got
from
to
the
fire
right
my
side.
spotter. I can't stand him.
I finally turned that guy off. I finally remembered to.
Yeah, I turned mine off.
Reminds me of Awesome Gary.
That's a reference I do not know. Oh, Mario actually pulled time out on me that lap. So he's found pace again. But I pulled a bunch of time out on Paradox. So barring any mistakes from the three of us, looks like we've got our podium here.
2 to go.
I just wish I had made fewer mistakes.
Says
But we'll
you.
see. Everything's still possible. Everything's still to play for. My pace is consistent though. 16.9, 17 flat, 16.8. It's nice and consistent. I mean, I did burn off my tires a bit there when I was really pushing to try to open that gap, which is unfortunate because I could use them now. Considering myself and my penchant for getting myself into sticky situations by pushing really hard, I should have just saved my tires, assuming that I was going to need them, but it's really hard to get yourself to do when you have that big of a gap, to not just open it. But all in all, I'm still very, very happy. Ooh, Paradox had a mistake. Yeah, 17.2 is pretty slow. I mean, that's a big 4/10 down from the lap before, almost half a second. Yeah. A lot of the time I
Finally
lose
found
seems to be
117s.
through that first corner.
My spotter just told me to push,
Whoa.
and then I can win the race.
Pick always
Better
brings
I
some
rep.
lighthearted fun.
I told him go send the
Well,
fuck
barring catastrophe for Mario, we'll have second place here.
Nice win, Hamster, I'm assuming.
Nope, Mario.
Oh, Mario did. Oh, wow. Nice win.
That's
Thanks
what
you.
Mario.
He had to
Nice win,
come
Mario.
back from a spin there.
Yeah.
He made his mistake early, and I made two of them late.
As someone
Oh.
said before. Yeehaw!
Yeah. Three
Oh,
wide.
these
Yeah.
guys.
That was a great impersonation, too.
These guys are so fun to run with. They are a blast.
Sound muted.
All right, so that was a really fun race. Wish I could have gotten first, but it was still a ton of fun as usual, and we locked up second place at least. And Paradox is ahead of me in the championship right now, so this will let me gain on him, which is cool. Last couple weeks I've been forgetting to post the championship results in there, or standings, so I'll try to remember to do that this time. But as usual, that was a ton of fun, and I would thank all of you very much for stopping by, and I will see you guys later.